As communities across the country celebrate Juneteenth, Louisville is marking the occasion with a powerful new production that shines a light on stories that are often left out in the history books. Before Freedom Ring explores the lives of enslaved people who dreamed and fought for freedom long before it was officially declared. The production is part of Louisville's Juneteenth celebrations and aims to educate, inspire, and encourage meaningful conversations. Here to tell us more are Ben Robinson and Dr. Paula McCraney. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning.
Thank you.
I love that this is a brand new production. This is going to be so special and most importantly, so powerful. So tell us a bit about the story.
Well, as you led in, before slavery was even denounced, before freedom was actually a law, people envisioned it.
Yep.
They imagined what it would be like to be free. Just imagine not being able to marry, not being able to be with your children, not being able to just come and go as you please. So they imagined all of what it would look like to be free. Mm-hmm. And so that's the impetus of the story.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be such a beautiful production. Of course, this is in partnership with the Kentucky Opera, doing so many great things over there. How have rehearsals been going?
It is a joy to see this coming together. And of course, this is Dr. McCraney's brainchild, and she has put every bit of herself into this play. And you come and you learn things that are hard to learn, and yet there's this unbridled sense of joy throughout this work. Mm-hmm. And I think that anybody who comes to it is going to be deeply moved. Of course, the music is fabulous, because if we're doing it with the opera, then we have to have great music, and the singers that you have found are next level.
Well, this is actually really important to hit on. You created this. I mean, did you have like a theater background, or how did this kind of come about? This is a really big deal.
Well, and I've written 5 plays before, but this, we were just sitting around wondering, what would we do this year? Because in the past, we've had songs that the opera produced, and we did those for a couple of years. And so we were sitting around saying, we're going to do that again. And I thought, surely not.
Yeah.
So at that moment, I said, let me write a play. And I had no idea what the play would be, but I knew that our purpose, our mission is to educate and to bring cultural awareness to the city of Louisville so that people can understand what Juneteenth is all about. And so I knew that whatever I wrote and whatever God inspired in me, it was going to be educational. And I think we hit the mark.
I think we did too.
Well, I cannot wait to see that production. Again, it's going to be so powerful, so moving, and it's backed by Mayor Greenberg. This is a really big deal. He's funded all of these wonderful Juneteenth events that we've highlighted on Great Day Live. What does it mean to you to have, that backing of Louisville Metro?
I think the city has been very supportive of Juneteenth. When it became law, and holiday here, we embraced it. And the mayor has been so wonderful in, yes, like you say, funding it along with the Louisville Metro Council. And, you just can't find better partnerships than the city government and the Kentucky Opera. Yeah. It's just been fabulous.
It is. I mean, you're still, fairly new to your role. So what is it like to, be a part of the Kentucky Opera, to not only inspire people to showcase these older works, but now to have this brand new piece of work to showcase to everyone?
This is the opportunity of a lifetime. I have joined the Juneteenth Jubilee Commission and met so many wonderful people. And I mean, talk about a great way to get to know a place. And to have any part in what this incredible thing that Dr. McCraney has written is a real honor. And for the opera, it's central to our mission. We're connecting people in this community through the power of music and the power of stories, and letting people experience something culturally that is astonishing and very much a part of this community's very history.
And it's so different too. I mean, we've heard about the orchestra, we've heard about the ballet, and we go see plays, but opera is different. I mean, you can watch videos of it, but to actually experience it, that's like a whole nother level, right?
When you feel the power of a human voice singing to you, and you connect to those words, And you might have all sorts of preconceived notions about what it is. And then you come into that space and you're just moved.
Yeah.
Nothing quite matches that.
And was that important to you? To, the words that you wrote, this play, it was probably so important to you to have that performed. And so when this opportunity came with the Kentucky Opera specifically, were you just 100% on board, ready to do it?
Well, one thing I know is with opera, it seems classy.
Yes.
It seems educational. It seems so grand, right? And so to partner with the Kentucky Opera, to have them produce something that you've written, you can know that it will come to life because it's storytelling. And that's what opera is. When you hear the songs, you may not even understand some of the words, but you feel it. And that's what this play is all about. You're going to feel the pain. You're going to feel the jubilation. You're going to feel the story in its essence and go away thinking, wow, I did not know that. And how much work do we have to do?
Because it still continues today. So tickets are available. When are the show times?
Well, about that. we believe tickets are sold out.
Amazing.
I know, but we're going to have to talk about doing it again.
We have to talk about doing it again. We should encourage everybody, no matter what. It's a big theater, and there will be people that don't show up, and this is an opportunity to get there early and wait for tickets. Call the Kentucky Center for the Arts and ask questions. What's so exciting is there are a lot of people that want to see this, and we are really looking forward to having a full house. And then we are going to do this again because this is a story that people across Kentucky need to hear.
Yes, I believe so too. Well, thank you guys so much for coming on today. Bummer that it's sold out, but there might be some slim chances available. So again, you can learn more over on their website, which is louisvilleky.gov, and of course, call the box office as well.